My name is Maysarah Gulam. I'm 16 years. I'm precious blood recruiter, a young investor through Valuraha. I took it as an open door through which I can try to be more innovative and more like open up my mind. So, because I've been a bit naive and where I come from, so you don't really get exposed to such stuff, such opportunities. To say the truth, no. I had a negative attitude towards business because all I thought is that money can really take you to bad places, corruption stuff. That's what was in my mind. And I've always wanted to become a doctor, so business is not in my mind. But when Valuraha came up, and I was like, let me try. What's the issue about trying? Let me just try. And I actually wasn't among the people who were chosen to enter Valuraha. I wrote an application, but I couldn't enter. But even after people were chosen and they went, I still remained back and went to talk to Mangeshians like, I really, really have to enter. Please, can you just let me try out this? There was virtual trading and there was company analysis. I actually took part in company analysis because being a Muslim, in the beliefs in our religions that you do not take part in speculation. So I took part in company analysis. My first company was Centum and my second company was KCB. In which KCB didn't proceed, I was taken forward to Bamburi Cement. Yeah. Moving from virtual to actual trading, the challenge is that you have the money in your hand and you have to get profit whether you like it or not. That's your main vision and main mission. You have to get the profit. But now virtual, yes, you have money, you have to get the profit, but it's not really real. You don't have it. You can see it, you don't have it in your hands. But if you are actually trading, you can get hurt if there's a loss. You can enjoy the profit. So it actually brings out your feeling. It really gives you the urge to do more. Yeah. Emotions can be my biggest challenge, but I can overcome it. I can give you an example. Before I started my investment, my roommate once told me that, and I gave them the idea. I'm like, yeah, people, I have an idea how to do this and that. And one of my roommates was like, are you really serious about this? Because you are not going to make any profit. People are venturing out in cosmetics, in arts, photo shoots, but you want to do with food. But let me tell the truth, Maysarah, you won't go anywhere. So I'm like, what's up with you? Why aren't you just encouraging me or anything? But I took that as a stepping stone. Like, yeah, it gave me the drive and the urge to show it to her. You know, my main mission I started this was to show her that I can do it. But not actually even to get the profit, but I wanted just to show her that I can do it and I can win this thing. So yeah, it's just how you can manage your emotion, how you can take them from a negative point, turn them to become a positive point in your life. From the Mushiri challenge, I won 5,000 shillings. Actually, I invested the capital in food. So my main vision was food. And I used Piberians, precious blood router students, as my market. Because you know, Piberians love food, and we are students, teenagers, we love food. And I come from Mombasa, so I was like, let me do this. My mom told me, just try Mabuyus and Acharis. Mabuyu are seeds that you can just eat, and Achari are dried mangoes, yeah, just for eating. So I was like, I wasn't really sure about it, and I'm like, no, just give me something that I can get money faster. But I was like, no, let me just try that one. So my first transaction, I tried it and I got 9,900 from 5,000, and it really shocked me. I wasn't expecting that, and at least it gave me the urge to go on with it. I actually did 3 transactions. The first one, I did it with Achari and Mabuyus, and I did some shambalas, like bracelets, and calligraphy. I do some arts, so calligraphy. So in the food sector, Mabuyus and Achari, each packet was 50 bob. So it's mostly aiming at 50 bob. Mostly that's the least, that's the cheapest, let's say. So it's just 50 bob. Each packet of Mabuyus, each packet of Achari, 50 bob. And then calligraphy, the length of the name doesn't matter whether it's short or long. I just charged 50 bob per every calligraphy and art. And shambalas, like bracelets, making bracelets, handmade bracelets by name or without, it's 50 bob. So it's like the bracelets, I did 23 pieces. The other ones I did 22 pieces, 22 calligraphy arts. Yeah, and that totaled up to my first transaction as 9,900. My second transaction was only in food, Achari and Mabuyus, which totaled up to 17,760. That's my second transaction. And my third transaction, being a fourth former, my mom was really restricting me on my time management. So she, by a whisker, just trying to force it into her, she just gave me the permission to just do it once. So I came with Achari only. So that the total amount to my transaction is 21,095. I grew up emotionally. I was able to constrict to my emotions. I've learned organizing skills. I've always been scared of handling money. That's my weakest point. I don't like money or stuff. I've been scared handling money. But through the investment, the challenge, it has enabled me to organize myself and even write down my transactions and get my facts right, my money in the right safe hands and everything. 10 years from now, my heart is still in medicine, and I still want to do medicine until now, but I think I'd be having a business of my own by then. I can't rely on my parents all the time. I'll be in university, I'll be learning. My personality can't let me rely on my parents all the time. So I will have a business of my own. Through the skills I've learned in Valuraha, in the challenge, I can be able to bring up my small empire bigger. My name is Maysarah Gulam, 16 years, a young investor through Valuraha. I actually advise them to aim higher. In my dream, since I was young, I never wanted to learn in Mombasa. I've never wanted, because the environment doesn't give you a conducive place to learn, a conducive way to learn or you focus. And I've always said that I will go to Nairobi, and you know the way you are usually told Nairobi, that's where you learn, people get better education, and like I'll go to Nairobi, I'll go to a boarding school and upgrade myself. So I really tell people to get out of their cocoons. Don't be born in Mombasa, learn in Mombasa, get married in Mombasa and die in Mombasa. Just get out, move, see the world. There's a lot that is happening outside the cocoon. You just have to break through. Even though you'll get challenges that people are going to put you down, yes, when they hear you're out of Mombasa, having a better qualified education, like people are going to put you down, yes, it's normal. But you just have to stay strong. You have to stay strong.